I ask the wise angels to guide me always to use this deck for the greatest good to others with insights, wisdom, compassion, genuine authenticity, and deep truth. Spirit, thank you for being here. Good morning, afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope that this video found you at the right time. This is for the sign of Cancer. And Cancer, while we are in this safe space, let's go ahead and just get cozy. Let your shoulders down. Relax your eyebrows, your tongue. And now let your original face settle in. Breathe deep. Open your heart, open your mind. And remember who you are for just a minute here, Cancer. And just let the outside noise go. Let the pressures of others go. You don't have to pick their pressures up. It is not yours to pick up. It is none of your business anyway. And remember who you are for just a minute. Breathe and stay right here. The love for yourself matters too. And that perhaps there are energies that may be taking advantage of our kindness and the goodness of our heart, making things feel a little confusing and pressured. I feel a lot of that. Your authenticity may intimidate others. Your sense of self, your dedication to staying as unique and living as unique as you are, this can very well scare off other people around you. And it is a means to stay and honoring yourself, Cancer. It is not to be disrespectful or be any way harmful to anybody, mentally, emotionally. It is a means to just stay as respectful to yourself also, and to give yourself and your body the love that it absolutely needs. You probably have been taking a lot of others' pressures, and this can very well make you feel burdened. And you are one just running away from it, walking away from it, not caring as much if it means to save yourself also, and if it means to come back to your center feeling safe and okay. And at this time, it really has nothing to do with others' opinions or what opinions they might have about you, Cancer. This is your way of setting healthy boundaries around the ones who just do not appreciate what you have to offer. And it's probably gotten to a point where you just feel used, abused. It is a means to take a step back and just look at the world for just a minute and position yourself in a place where you are being you and being accepted by everybody. Being in a state of freedom is a must, you say, Cancer. As these cards come out. The Tower. Breakthroughs, healing, awakening, you having to step into your self-awareness at this time, Cancer. And whenever this video finds you, I hope that it was the right time, sending you the message that you needed to hear, Cancer. I feel it. Justice. To be seen as you are, Cancer, is a blessing. This is important, especially right now with whatever situation, whomever you're dealing with. I have the Ace of Wands. It is important to us that we are seen as who we are. Four of Wands. To you, this is your childlike nature, Cancer, your sense of style, your sense of self, who you've grown up to be. You know, what's the need for social conformity when we can have, when we can change our conversations and make it as unique. We can change our inner dialogue and make it as unique. Why the need to conform? Queen of Cups, I love this. This is very much Cancer-like energy. I also have the King of Swords. I'm getting also a lot of this aggression that this situation or this individual might be bringing into your life. The Fool. And you're like, I've had it. I'm just gonna go here and do my thing, and you do you. You know, no harm to anybody. I'm just here to save myself. And then go and rebuild whatever it is that was taken from you. And I think that is what this Tower is speaking about. A lot of this, you perceiving me as such, you perceiving me as this character, this person that you want me to be so badly for some reason, but that's never going to happen, Cancer says, because who I am is so much more important, and the person that I've built myself up to be is so much more important than having to love you, because you don't even see me as me. So what is the whole point of this relationship? What is the whole point of this friendship? And what is the whole point of this situation when both of us can't see each other in the same frequency or feel each other in the same frequency, and meeting each other in the middle and having a sense of common ground? Where is that? Cancer's questioning. Why the need to conform to you? I don't need to validate myself to anyone. I have myself for that, to tell myself that. All I need here is love, comfort, understanding, common ground, meeting in the middle, understanding each other for our own vulnerabilities. This is me now stepping into and honoring my sensitivities, Cancer. I feel the pressure. At first, it was going into this reading. At first, it was very, very much like in your flow, happy, thinking freely, feeling freely. understanding the things that you have in your mind, understanding your emotions, and getting grounded in this, Cancer. Honoring your sense of femininity. If you are a man watching this too, you can also relate to. This isn't gender-based reading. My readings isn't gender-based. This is all equality. And whatever comes with that, take that as it resonates. Do you know what I mean? Let down your shoulders and take the pressure out of your body, out of your system. Drink your water. Shit. This reading, I feel pressure. Where is the pressure coming from? Excuse me. Perhaps it could be from how our society has constructed it to be, how it's all kind of made out to be. A lot of this social conformity is coming up for you, Cancer, because you are one having to set a different tone. You are much like a very sensitive soul, and that part is what society does not understand, because your sensitivities and your vulnerabilities is just as powerful as someone sitting in their ego. Do you know what I mean? How you do your hair, how you wear your hair, how you do your makeup, your sense of style has nothing to do with anybody and you having to get any attention. No, absolutely not. This is who I am, as I am. I put myself in this situation. I put myself in this position because this is how I live, Cancer says. And depending on my mood for the day, which has nothing to do with anybody, this is how I'm gonna wear my wardrobe. This is how I'm gonna wear my style. This is how I'm gonna pick out my clothes. This is a sense of protection. This is to protect you. This is to say, I am still going to be me today, but I'm also at the same time going to protect what is mine. And that's a lot. This is how I'm going to look today, Cancer. This is how I would like to be seen. So you having to perceive me, whatever you want to perceive me, I'm not going to accept. It is not acceptable here in my safe space. Thank you. Restore yourself with alone time. Take a break from the busy world. Replenish yourself in the stillness. Meditate, stretch, nap, garden, do whatever quiet activities your spirit yearns. I love naps. Listen to the wisdom of your intuition and not so much of others. Your inner voice is the best friend you will ever have. Seek answers from deep within rather than just through your intellect. Do you hear that bird outside? Release your critical voices within. When a critical inner voice says, I'm not enough, I'm too sensitive, immediately counter it with, this is not true. Focus on loving thoughts instead. Actually, we are sensitive, Cancer. And there's nothing wrong with that. There is also masculinity in that also. Your sensitivities saves you. The world is just fucking weird. the need to be tough, the need to show off, the need to be someone else you're not. To you, Cancer, that's just like, okay, if you can be that, then I can be myself. So what's wrong with me being myself? Why do you get offended when I am being myself, you say, Cancer? If you are more than welcome and allowing yourself to be who you are, why can't I be myself? What's wrong with me? You say, Cancer. Needing some of that alone time is absolutely essential at this time. Why the need to surround yourself with people who does not appreciate your authentic self? Awareness, like water, is meant to flow easily without interruption. I love the flow in this reading, where it's going. I am awake, I am aware, I flow like water. We don't need to let others hate, others' ego and pride, ungrateful ass attitude, and the pressures that come with that. We don't need to pick up on that. We are not here to look for validation on the outside. You say, Cancer, we have ourselves for that. We are here for love and truth and real, and who is just as willing as we are. And you may be finding yourself in a situation or a relationship with somebody at this time that you are just not agreeing with very much, or they don't agree with you, but also has nothing to fucking do with you, Cancer. You're just like having to keep yourself at center, embracing your vulnerability, because this is what it's all about. You know, this is your sense of power. This is your inner power. Embrace our vulnerability, living in peace and unity. Doesn't mean you have to agree with everyone around you all the time. It means you look for common ground. As I was talking about earlier, setting your own tone, setting a different tone out in society. You know, you're setting a different tone in society, Cancer, and this may be one that people do not agree with, because you do sit in the center of your sensitivities. You do sit in the center of your vulnerabilities, and I completely agree with you, and I think you should keep that up, and I think that people should encourage that, you know? And if you find yourself surrounding yourself with people who doesn't appreciate that, or who doesn't see that side of you, bye. Our sensitivities will not go unnoticed. This is who I am. It's a gift. God damn it. It's a fucking gift. Honor your sensitivities. Your sensitivities are a gift. Be proud of who you are. Push your hand over your heart inwardly and say, I embrace my loving heart and my sensitivities. And it is tough when we're out there, you know, showing face, and we're being ourselves, and we're not being seen as we are. It's very rare that we do, you know, attract or see people who are much like us. It's very rare that we encounter somebody who notices our vulnerabilities and In fact, this is how we attract the good things and only the good things in life, Cancer, by having to honor your sensitivities. Your innocence is just as attractive. And I suppose that others just don't get that part, you know? And that when you do find someone who gets it, keep them around. The lost star, rebirth, out of the darkness into the light. I love this. Taking off the pressures of society. I'm gonna pull out another one. Not needing to have this social conformity. I can have my own unique dialogue, and I can start that and make that a trend. I love that. Your unique way of living and expressing this too, you're more than able to attract someone who will very much appreciate it. And I hope that around this time that you have found somebody who appreciates that side of you, Cancer. The Huntress quest. The Pleiades light my quest to be wild and free. What I was talking about earlier about freedom, being in the state of freedom. This is an absolute must. Gotta keep your mind free. Gotta keep your heart open. But it is one that you too having to be very strong about, you know, because you have been taken advantage of, because people just want to take whatever they want to take and then leave you feeling a certain way. Cancer, let them go. It's not even worth your time and energy. What you have been holding on to for so long, you know, perhaps your piece of shit ex didn't have eyes or even ears for you to listen. This is a big part of you that you honor so much. Why can't you see that? I honor you as you are. Honor me as I am, right? Awareness, like water, is meant to flow easily, freely, as you are. This is a side of you that you might have, you know, also have been dealing with since you were a little girl, a little boy, coming back to your childlike nature. This is your sense of style. This is your sense of self, you know? Think like your childlike nature. Be it as you are. The world just so happened to make its way in to disrupt, but don't let them. Black bear, guardian, gentle and wise protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. You're a black bear. You a mother bear or a daddy bear? Thank you, Cancer, for letting me do this reading. I love you guys. Honestly, your gift to staying open and having to listen to others' authenticity, you know, you keep that alive, and you keep others also feeling alive, and just by having to express your own vulnerabilities, you let others see and be who they are, who they truly are, and that is a gift to radiate out into the world. Thank you, Cancer. I will see you guys in the next reading. Have a wonderful Sagittarius season. Take care. Bye.